right where we left off.
Thanks.
Let's see if anybody here knows anything about Yennefer. Like I said, I am going to be recording these in big sittings, so I might do like 3 or 4 episodes at a time. I'm probably only
Help you
gonna do
bandage
2
that up?
episodes
Please.
today.
I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here,
I'll do the
Black
2
One's been
today,
out measuring the fields.
and
Let
then
him
I
measure.
will,
Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why they marking out them lines, eh?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
I know I said I was going to try to be the good guy, but there is no good answer with these guys. No matter what, you have to be a dick to them. So I just went straight to being a dick. Saves time.
Once more, there are 4 factions. What a waste of time! The
I'll
Earth
play
shall
Gwent
revolve
with this
around the
guy, but
sun
I'm not
before
sure
you
how
comprehend
often
these
I'll
rules.
actually play it during recording. I might play a couple
Got
games
a
here or
minute?
there in between.
Why
but
not? Aldert
I don't
Gitt,
really
assistant
plan on
professor
doing
in
a lot of
contemporary history
off-camera
at
stuff. Maybe
Oxenford
some
Academy.
gathering of
Geralt of Rivia.
resources, but
Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
So I really like Gwent. I actually, I picked up a set of Gwent cards for me and some friends to play. Some friends and I? For me. Yeah, it'd be for me and some friends. So I know I skipped over the tutorial, but that's because I already know how to play. So basically we place down cards trying to beat the other person's numbers. And you can do things like this where I just edited the environment so now his cards aren't worth as many points. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put down a siege machine because that'll bump me up pretty well. And I'm actually gonna pass. So he's probably gonna play more cards to beat me this round. See, so he won. But now I have more cards than he does. And mine are, I've got a couple pretty high ones here still. You'll see he went right for the pass. That means I will actually, that increases everything. So I'll play one, then I'll pass. I've got this one, unless he has a siege machine worth like 4 points, which he did not have. So I'm just gonna pass. He's out of cards, so he has to pass.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I like Gwent. Maybe I will include more Gwent in this. You guys will have to let me know what you think of playing Gwent. This is the last guy I have to talk to.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself, the Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask, is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Poof. That's something that always upset me about this. Let's do the tutorial for my stash. Okay. God damn this control scheme.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Controls are very touchy.
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
These guys are a bunch of dicks.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Wish I could just draw my steel sword on these fuckheads. Kick their asses.
Nice meeting you.
No, game will save automatically.
Oidemar, would you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N.
Brayden is pouring and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
Let's... Let's do this quest because it's quick and easy. So yeah, this is really the first game I've really been able to get into in
What
a
happened
long
here?
time. So I'm hoping
Oh,
to be
got
able
a wee
to...
bit chilly tonight, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you
guy's a
think
dick.
happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here
I can...
the night of the...
Don't you look at me. Ow!
God damn it. Hold on, let's...
Footprints. A man's. Large. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk maybe witches he was hunting nearby. Started poking
Tracks
him
lead back to the village.
when he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches. Listen.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not.
Then I'll beat your fuck.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Could have kicked his ass, but it's really not worth it. I'm sorry if I'm not being very talkative, guys. It's been a long time since I've recorded, so it's gonna be a little rough getting back into the the swing of things. I know I need to talk more, but it's just gonna take me a little bit to get used to recording again.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
That's why I did that.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for...
Like you to forge something for me. Show me what you got. So long.
I figure I'll start getting stuff together for upgrading. Alright, let's... quests.
Out here, Ed. That's something. When the Black Ones laid siege to Kazim, they burned the outskirts to the ground. Did you say that? Who told you that?
Ooh! Move it.
Your gran told me about Stoots. You're right,
This one I've never done before. Oh, let's see what it takes. Yup. Swallow. Selendin.
We'll look for Bastion later once it's safe. whimpering hussar.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But guess he's not. See, I told him.
I'd walk the battle.
I did. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine.
I would have thought. Meet me on the...
I need to find those. Yellow flowers. So I'll go on foot. Is this it right here? Celandine, yep, that's it. Here's another. There's 2. I need 4. Do a little bit of healing first here. Alright, and it looks like that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, be sure to hit that like button, it really helps me out. But I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye. Maybe, if I can get my mouse to work.